Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are. Welcome to another episode of the Bobbi Jo and Sheena Show. Today we're going to talk about what is your truth. Sheena?
What do you want it to be? I mean, that's the thing is, actually, I looked. I don't normally answer comments on Instagram, but there was something, and I just like interjected and said, somebody had criticized somebody else's truth,
Oh,
and I just said, it depends on our truth, and what's true for you, it may not be true for
perception.
me. And so he came straight back and he says, well, gravity is true for everybody, so that's a lie. And I thought,
Oh,
I am not going to say anything now, and I just messaged back on saying, oh my
mm,
God, I love your passion, because
mm.
I'm agreeing with his truth.
Yes,
His truth is right for him. But
yes.
I have a whole other story going on where
Mm.
gravity isn't part of it. Although I'm not going to be jumping off a building anytime soon. I remember Bob Proctor saying, I know I can walk on water, but by God, I get wet every time I try. So I ain't jumping off. So we're not talking about those truths. We're talking about other truths and how you live your life and what your rules are and what you want from your life. Or are you living somebody else's truth? I saw my brother live my mum's
Mm.
truth for the first, so many years of his life. And then when he realized that he only was doing it because she wanted him to do it, he then turned
Yes.
on her and turned that, that turned into hate, that he wouldn't be where he was if he hadn't have done whatever she had told him to do. And yet he
Mm.
was very good at what he was doing. It's so funny, isn't it? How, not taking that responsibility for your own truth and your own path in life. So a really,
Mhm.
really big lesson there that I had learned, from my brothers about what is your own truth and stick to it.
Yeah. It's about the clarity of knowing what you want, but also I did the talk on this morning in my little club is that it's your beliefs. The same thing, your beliefs, your truths, and that person. I loved how you agreed with him because you're right. It is their truth, but again, it was his perception, And I hate that people put other people down just by their perception and think they are more that godlike quality. It's like don't judge, right? That's so interesting. And so you learn from that people. How does that feel to be right? That's my mom says the golden rule. Treat people how you'd like to be treated yourself, how you would want to be treated. And that's what you do. Do you want to be judged? Do you want to be damned? Doesn't mean if it's right or wrong. It's your truth, your belief, and you'll create it like you just said for your brothers. So that's the work here, people. You can listen to us and listen to us and listen to us, but until you take paper to pen and you get the clarity and you have the awareness because you're operating that 98, 96 from the subconscious mind, you don't even know what you're really thinking and creating because it's so buried. And that's what I wanted to say about this when Sheena first brought up the subject about let's talk about what is your truth. I didn't know my truth 5 years ago to now. It was a different truth. If you had told me this is what I want, I would have said I don't want that. But because there were so many paradigms and layers and beliefs of other people holding me back and telling me what my life was, that I was like underneath so much buried dirt that I couldn't even see what it was for me that I really wanted. Because I had these beliefs and truths that, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not this. What's the story back here? What's your truth? What's your belief? And you got to bring that out because there's nothing. What are you wasting another decade for? Why are you wasting another day, another year? Find your light. That's what it is. This is all about unbecoming everything so you can just be the light that you are because we all have our gifts. There's nobody bigger than it. That's like saying I have more air than you have more air. It's not true. Everyone has air. So everyone has a gift. Everyone has something. We're all equal. Don't give someone else the power, a mentor, a guru, and place it out there of yourself. You have it. Find it. Look, discover, and love you because you're amazing. That's all I got.
Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.